What I said to you, something's good is going to happen in this year.
Something good gonna happen in this year. And I pray for that I made it. Yesterday's gone and a new day has appeared. And I pray for blessings gonna find me here. Oh yeah.
You know, Comrade Leader, I thank you for today. We had a good day today. And Comrade Leader, see some people I'm not see for a long time today. Make sure it's a Comrade Leader turn around some community today. They remember their real roots today. Yes, comrades. And you know, every time I hail up Comrade Leader, I have to hail him rightfully. You know so? And we have to say, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golding, the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. Yes, comrades. And you know, comrades, I have to hail up, and I really appreciate all of the comrades them on the platform today. I appreciate, you know, Comrade Scott Motley, Donna Scott Motley, is part of our team to make sure that Eastern St. Andrew is in the winning column. You know, she's not just a senator. She's just not going to make sure that certain people get locked up. She is also going to make sure that we are in the winning column. Big up, Comrade Senator Donna Scott Motley. I want to acknowledge my mayor. Our mayor has told you that he's working for every single person in this municipality. And I can tell you that we appreciate you, Mayor, and Councillor Darrington Ferguson, and we thank you for the poppy in markets.
Turn up the thing, turn up the thing, turn up the thing, turn up.
And you know, Comrade Peter King, come up here and say what? One Uptown! And the one Uptown is Eastern St. Andrew, East Rural St. Andrew, and Southeast St. Andrew. We have to big up with neighbor, Comrade Julian Robinson. And you know, comrades, along the way, you can't get where you get in life without people holding you up and lifting you up. Right, Otis? We are lifting. Yes, because it's that we do. And you know, comrades, I want to acknowledge my sisters of the women's movement who are here with me today. VP Joyce Perry Jacobs, VP Daniela Hicklin, General Secretary Patricia Elliott, and the first president of the People's National Party Women's Movement, my stepmother, Beverly Manley Duncan.
Give me the woman them the comments and we need them. Give me the from there so we lead them. And make me up and die for you.
Yes, comrades. And there's one other very, very special woman in my heart. And she's here representing very many special women because I have no sister. And that is my sister, Dr. Kia Josina Duncan. One of our, anywhere you go as a family member, Josina, they're there for you. Yes. And you know, comrades, before me get to one, I forget to a very special person in my life. Because many of you would have already met this man. There is no man like this man. There is no other husband in the world like this husband. My husband, Wayne Lincoln Sutherland. I want to pick him up.
Turn up the thing. Turn up the thing. Turn up the thing.
Comrades, me not go nowhere without him and him not go nowhere without me. We ever together. We are ever supported. And I love him. Yes. And we're going to lift him up together. Yes, comrades? Yes. So comrades, yes, your wife love you too. She tell me. So comrades.
Nobody trying to tell him nothing about me, cause I'm me no matter what the crowd wants say. Even for the people in right shot, they keep on chipping. You are my man now when things seem slow. You are my man.
Yes. Now I tell you, I'm my man. I'm my man. So comrades. I also, before I get to you again, I want to big up the organizing team that I have working with me. I have a hard working team. You think this will come just easy, so? You think it come easy, so Jackie, you are part of that team. So I want to big them up, comrades. Big them up. Blow some hand for Carl Campbell, Camille Steele, Howard Madison. We can't call all of them here. Kevin Lawrence. So comrades, we want to do that first one because we want to get down to real things. And so you see right, yes or no? We could have organized till we're full. If you see if we don't have you, there is nothing. Big up on yourself because we're not ready to take PNP home. You are workers, you are warriors, you are supporters, you are volunteers, and you believe in the People's National Party, and that's why you are here. So comrades, yes, is that important lady? I'm coming to call you, I'm call you, out here. We're there. Women's movement, big time. Now, comrades, I want to tell you something. I want to do a little reasoning with you. When you ready for me? When you hear me? Now, I believe in participatory democracy, right? What that means, I believe in you having a say in what happens in your life. You know that, right? That's why we come and do the 20 community meeting. We go to every community and we sit down and we meet and we talk about what you want, right? But that is also why I agreed to a televised town hall meeting with the current MP. Yes. And I go, and she never come. We don't know why she never come. You understand? Me don't know why I know. But I suspect, I hear me good, I suspect that if George Davis did ask her for the almost 10 years that you have been member of parliament, what would you say you have done? I think she would have said, I did what I could and I could what I did. And I think that if George Davis did say to her, tell me about the development in Eastern St. Andrew, is this she would have said? Hold on. Play it again. You know, this sound
here. And so I say, time come. They have not shown much development here. And so I say, time come. They have not
what she would say about Eastern St. Andrew. And so, comrades, I say to you, I know me say so, you know. She says so. You understand? And we know that time come in Eastern St. Andrew for real development and for real representation. So, comrades, I don't think I need to talk anymore about my opponent because it don't really make no difference. You understand? We need to talk about what we are going to do. Yes? And so, comrades, when I sit down with you and I meet with you through those 20 meetings, you tell me, and we built your dream together. So it is now our dream. And we have a plan to make it happen. Right? So that we can live our dream together. And what I heard you say, comrades, across many of the communities, is that titling is a problem. We need to get with land title. Because when we get with land title, we can borrow money, we can expand our life, we can earn more money. And I can tell you that I am confident that you will get your land titles because I am working with a government that have the Porsche initiative on the table to make sure your communities can get the right infrastructure and that have a land reform plan in place to make sure that you can get your title quick o'clock. So you see, day one, we are start work on land titling. So when I tell you all of these communities, right, we are talking about Highlight View, Land Lease, Standpipe, Vietnam, Goldsmith Villa, Tavern, Premix Road, Jarrett Lane, Chambers Lane, Standpipe, all of we are work on titling. Because everybody has titling on the field.
Turn up the thing, turn up the thing.
And comrades, I say to you, when we looked and we sat down, and as Comrade Peterkin said, we said we're going to the receiver. Yeah, man. So, and when we say to you now, comrades, that we are going to create a university town, we mean it. Because the university town going to create some opportunity for you to earn. Because you don't just want the land title, you want to be able to earn some more money. And to earn that more money, that land title going to help you. But it also going to help you because we are going to fix NHT so you can get a build and own home loan. So you can put on the proper room then for the students. And we can create more student housing. And comrades, as I go through the communities and we have those meetings, what came up again was the ability for our young people to own their own home. And I say to you, you are working not just with an MP that is committed for that, but with a government that is committed to that. And we are committed to making sure that our young people can get a grant of $500,000 towards them down payment. And that they will be able to own their own homes and they don't have to live with you forever. Yes, comrades. And I say to you, comrades, I say to you that for your life to get better, your education has to get better, no sir? And we spoke about that. We spoke about after school program. We spoke about going to the ability to go to university. And I say to you, you are working with a government that is not only going to look about our after school program, where make sure you have your children, our children have at least one nutritious meal every day in school. We will do that. And I say to you, comrades, not for our children have more than 10 CXC, 5 CXC, 6 CXC, and cannot get to university because they cannot afford it. We say the first in family to qualify for university is going to university. Because we will make that happen. So comrades, You also ask for your own communities to have better. You know, sometimes when you go, you talk about the one uptown. Some of the community then when you go in there now, you sit down and you have that reasoning. And you say what it is. When you see a community in 10 years' time, what you see? Oftentimes people say, Mr. My community make it look, it must look like Hope Pastures. It must look like Mona. It must look like Cherry Gardens. But you know, we go a little further. We say, what does your Hope Pastures look like? Yeah, because not everybody Hope Pastures look the same. Yeah? And so in Augustown, for example, you know what them tell me? You see Augustown, you see after work, outside keep. You know Hope Pastures after work, inside keep. So in Augustown, they want some bench on the roadside. They want some domino shed on the roadside. You understand what I say? Yes. And when we go to Karachi and we ask them what for them community development look like, them say, guess what happened? A whole heap of older people living here now. So we want some exercise equipment in our park that anybody can use anytime. We don't want a gym. We just want it free for use. And we want a shuttle that can carry us from our community in a Ligani, in a Papine, everywhere. When you go to Augustown, them tell you so they want a shuttle too. When you go to Land Lease, them tell you so they want a shuttle too. But you see, comrades, every single thing that you have told us, we have recorded. And it is on our website called patriciaduncans.sutherland.com. You can find that website. And you can see everything what you say. Right? But you know what is the other very important thing that you told me when every meeting that I had? One of the most important things is that you want to be able to have constant communication with your MP. Yes? So comrades, we can't just say, yes, we are going to make it happen. We have to go tell you we are going to make it happen. So, we had all of these meetings, 20 meetings in 2 months. So me maths it out, and me can do maths. Not like Faval with the $2,000 pro box. Me can do maths. So when I maths it out, I can meet with each community 3 times for the year. And we will look at that plan that we made together 3 times every year and see how we're doing against the plan. If we want to adjust the plan, if we want to fix the plan, or if we want to put a little more fire under the plan. Because of our plan, our dream, because we built our dream together, and time comes for we live we dream together. So comrades, we are going to be in constant communication. So I'm going to have to tell you every plan we have up here tonight. But what I can show you and what you can be assured of, that every plan that we discuss, I have discussed with all of the team in the party. And we are together as a team going to make it happen. Me and comrade Peter King, as you say, we are work together. Because you say when we talk about University Town, one uptown, when we talk about University Town and we talk about tourism in the University Town, and we are talking about we are going for Hope River, it's up there, so, and we are going down a Bedford Gardens down there for go look on that the tour, and we are going through Land Lease with the bicycle tour because UTech is going to build the hotel. Yes. And when we talk about University Town, Jarrett Lane on there, members say you don't get left out in a car, we expand it because there's Excelsior Community College. Understand me. We are all in this thing together because I say to you, comrades, something good is going to happen in this year. I am going to be your next member of parliament. Mark Jefferson Golding is going to be your next prime minister of Jamaica.